Good afternoon all. Thanks a lot for coming, and it's been long await and long due as well. 2 years we've been doing so much work, not only the community work, but you guys are here for a reason. Some of you are working for me, and you are a part of Tiger Ball family. And on top of that, some of you are my customers, and you've been helping us to direct the business in the right direction. So I am grateful for that. First of all, I'd like to welcome our Mayor, Honorable Tony Nixon, and his missus for making this event a better one. As you all may know, we are here because we achieved the Silver National Award from SME National Business Award for positive impact. Woo! That's a lot. And you know, just to let you know, when we went there to Wembley Stadium, the vibe was amazing. So many business people, so much networking, so many conversations. But the very first thing someone asked from me was, what's your business? I said, Tiger Ball. And then, what's Tiger Ball? I said, it's a Chinese takeaway. And the expression in their face was different. How could a Chinese takeaway land on an award like this, or you've been nominated? But we were positive because we did something back to Stafford where we live, and all these people have stories to tell. Our stories are singular, but we have delivered a shared mission. And I do not take the responsibility of it just for myself or Jesse, because I believe every single staff member who work for me, they put their hours and hard work for us to achieve it and run that mission. And so many smiles we brought to the great faces, especially the key workers, nurses, doctors, carers, and police, men and women. They were amazing. And there were days like me and Jesse some days take the food, and some of them ran into the back office and got us a box of chocolate. I'd said this, that box of chocolate beats the national award we lifted at Wembley, because it came from the heart of those people. And I felt it, Jesse felt it, and my staff take pride in that. And all of them mentioned one thing, you know what, Sarge, we'll put extra hours and let's get this done. We never went to a reduced menu. Instead, we delivered quality and service. So because of that, we are here. And I am not a person, or we are not a business, which will settle for the silver award. I always want to achieve the gold. So what is there for us to achieve gold? This year, when we finish, we will be going back to Wembley again to claim that gold award. That is my determination. And for me to achieve that, I cannot do it on my own. And what I need is the support behind me. Without you, I am nothing. And I do understand that. My staff members means a lot, and my community means a lot. And there are so many stories that I'm going to tell this evening about the community. Some of these people are not only my friends. They are friends I met at the pub. We have banter, but on top of that, there's one special thing about them. Every single time when we cheer a single glass, they will remind me, you know what? It's great to be a part of this community. It's a little community. Keep it, protect it, don't abuse it. And I keep that in my heart every single day I walk into this pub, because I treat this pub as a church. One thing why I say that, at church we all can gather, but we all can't have banter or we can't cheers. But here we can do that. So, thanks a lot for everyone for making this a success. And I welcome you all. I'm not going to mention your names. Welcome and welcome for this evening. It's long overdue, and it's very happy for me and Jesse to have you all on board. With that, I'd like to invite the host of the evening, Zoe, to commence the events of the day.
Sorry guys, I cries. Can you guys sit down please? Hi everyone, so as you know, the slogan and everything that we live by is keeping the community at the heart of everything we do. do that without people in the community who help us do that. So there's 3 special people who we want to say thank you to for helping us do everything we've done and giving us ideas to make everything better. So Sarge's going to give you a little speech about them all.
Thanks a lot, sorry. Yes, so like we said, we achieved the award, and if I remember right, when it was announced, I hold hands of Jessie because she has been the strength in my life. Every mistake I do, because I'm very bad when it comes to organizing money. So she's the one who controls everything, and she's the backup behind me. For me to achieve and steer a ship, she has been the strength. So around her, so many people were there. So today, I take this opportunity for us to achieve as a community. Who are the people who are significant in this award? I think they were supposed to be there with me at Wembley. So I'd like to invite the Honourable Mayor of our town, a humble person. I've met him so many times, and he was kind enough to come into my shop and arrange this event as well. So, dear sir, if you do me the honors to come and present these awards to these individuals, that'd be great. So, the very first award, this person does not need an introduction, but according to him, I'd say this: he's a part of furniture in this pub, and now he knows. My best friend when it comes to the pub, and the person that who said to me, you know what, we are a part of little community, protect it. But at the same time, we talk all nonsense all day long, every Monday, because that's our day off. So, without further ado, I'd like to invite my friend, my mate, Jeff, to come forward, and this is a small token of appreciation from me and Jessie. And the next person, I'd say one of the funniest people I've ever met, and he will basically tell you exactly the truth as it is. Sometimes I'll tell you the conversation. I come to the pub, he cheers the drinks, and then he say, Sarge, why do you put onion in the curry? I say, because that's what most of the people like. And then the next thing this person's gonna ask, why your onion so big, just like coconut? Onion should be like chunks in it. So when I say that, some of you may already know, and Steve, my friend, this is for you. All these missions will not be a success without the church I mentioned to you. That church for us to discuss the love, compassion, and the work for our community is this place. I'll tell you one thing, these two people are excited every single day to run this pub. You know what Lynn and Graham always say to me? We are so excited to run the pub 7 days a week, 365 days a year. I don't say anything after that. Ladies and gentlemen, it is long overdue, and I thank you both, Graham and Lynn. This is for you. It's a small token of appreciation. Okay, so that concludes the Community Inspirational Awards. We got the Dry Carolina Reaper. So this is really strong. And Adam's gonna have 6 of them. Gloves on, Adam? I have. No, you're right. I'm okay. Yeah. So, the countdown starts now. This is the chili. How about we give him a shout out? Okay, for our champion, Adam.
Ready?
Yeah, we're going to be the first one. As usual, folks at home, if you are watching on YouTube live, this is the commencement of Chili Volcano Challenge.
I've got to get it done fast.
One,
I'm not sure why.
Is that two?
I'll give you one.
two. Okay. Three. Come on, Adam. This is the fourth one, ladies and gentlemen.
4.
He's doing this for his hobby, man.
6.
5.
Is that 6 in it?
No.
You know what?
Yeah, that's
The
6.
last one.
6, I'll give you one more anyway.
This is the official start of Chili Volcano Season 2. And Adam, thanks for taking part. And I'm not going to touch you.
You good?
I'll just, yeah. Give me a second, because Adam deserves the Chili Volcano, the finalist voucher. We give £50 off from Tiger Bowl for the food. And the finals, whoever competes with Adam, whoever wins that challenge is going to get how much, Adam?
How much is it?
How much you think?
Is it 50?
£100 in cash.
100.
£100. Okay? This is for you, Adam.
Anyone wants £100, I'll take you on. Good.
Thanks a lot, everyone. Now, the next event of the day. The reason why I am not asking Zoe to host, because she's one of our staff members. So I'd like to invite my wife, who is busy at the moment. If you come forward and let's award our lovely staff members with the gifts that we got. Okay. Okay, this one goes to our customer services first, because customer experience for us is the best thing. Customers and resolving their problems and keeping them engaged and at the same time following up is a key thing for us. We've never let our customers down. That I can guarantee. If a customer is disappointed with us, I personally have contacted them so that, you know, when the business is the best at its best flow, I make sure, you know, we reach more customers. That's how it works. And at the same time, the best networking is our conversations. So if my food is good, if I cook nice food and I put my heart into it and my soul is there, that presentation will spread everywhere. That I believe. With that intention, who kept the ball rolling and kept the customer services at a high standard, I'd like to invite Zoe, my customer service team leader, to accept our award. It's a small token of appreciation from myself and Jessica. And the next award goes to the person who put hard and long hours before delivering the baby, and now you can see still she got duty, so I'm not going to ask her to come down. Instead, we will walk to her and present this award. Vanessa, you have been a very hard-working staff member, and I am pretty sure when you come back, I expect the 100% from you. And thanks a lot for everything you've done. And I am pretty sure one day, with the way it goes, their babies are going to grow up and work for Tiger Bowl as well. That's what they think. So for generations, that's the thing. I'm done with Tiger Bowl, but I don't think they will always keep me busy. So this award goes to Vanessa. Let's walk to her and give this award.
Thank God.
Ladies and gentlemen, the next one goes to her partner, Dan. When Dan started with us, he was 17. Dan, how old are you now?
24.
Yeah, he's old, more like a granddad now. But Think about this. He has started working for me as a counter assistant. Since then, the transferable skills, cooking on the wok and helping me inside the kitchen, everything he does. He's an all-rounder, and he is someone who is always be backup and who was always there for me. So I am in debt for your service, Dad. So this award is for you. And this person always comes into the kitchen. I thought, you know what, I had to personally send a text message to my drivers. You know what, I don't want my drivers in the kitchen because my kitchen is too busy. But then he gave me a reason. You know what, I should not have him as a driver. The reason is he's good at customer services, he's answered the phone, and at the same time he's good at packing. And he claims to be the best and fast driver. I think he is as well. So the one who always helps me out during the business hours and off the business hours, Simon, thanks a lot for everything. And the next person, again, someone from the driving crew. I'll tell you this, last night this interesting thing happened. Tiger Bowls opening from 5 till 10, but that doesn't stop from there. We are working day and night. Me and Jesse, we always put our hard hours if we think something needs to be done. But you don't specially expect it from your staff members. Last night I had a text, Sarge, guess what? Your plan was to save money for the community. So you cut the middleman, launch your own website. But now, when I go to Google, there is still a link for Big Foodie. He reminded me that. That gave me a flag. You know what? I got staff members who actually care for the business, who helps me to steer in the right direction. That's none other than Mike. Thanks a lot, Mike. And the next one, this one is a bit cautious. When he drives around 8 o'clock at night, he's gonna say, you know what, I'm done for the day. I say, why? Because I can't see the house numbers and it's a bit messy. So this goes to someone who's put extra hours and helped me out always whenever I ask without refusing anything. Steve, this one's for you, man. Last but not the least, the person who's maintaining her own brand of desserts, and the person who has got bigger dreams. She was 17, I think, when she started with us. And I always encourage her, you know what, the life doesn't stop from there, and still the same, Neve, I want you to go to university because I see the potential. You have the capacity. And you have helped us a lot during different scenarios. So this one goes to you. Thanks for everything that you've done for us. Okay, that concludes our staff awards. And thanks a lot, Penny. And she doesn't want to stay here. She doesn't want to stay here, trust me. Okay, now I have 2 awards for my staff members, but I call them Maximum Effort Awards. Yes, I am thankful for everything that you've done, but always it is important to recognize the special talent and the effort you put. By doing that, we encourage the others to come into that very same level. And I have taken into consideration, not this year, the last year, during we had the lockdowns, during the darkest of times and the toughest of the hours, who were there side by side, working hard, and always was a strength in my wings. And the very first award, before I present, I'd like to invite the mayoress to come forward. So it'll be an honor to have that awarded by her. So the first award goes to someone who has helped me a lot, advised me a lot, and gave me the feedbacks, and especially when we landed on SME National Awards, she's the person who nominated us. You know, this conversation happened in the kitchen. So I said, what we've done, if we can achieve something, we can inspire other businesses to do the same. So every business will return something back to the community regardless of their size. The moment I said that, she went on phone, she looked for it, nominated myself as business hero. That category we lost. However, we got positive impact, and the whole starting point started with that person. Zoe Bradley, this award goes to you. And like I said, the next award, and please remember all my staff members, this is for the last year. So next year we're going to have a fresh award ceremony and different people may be awarded to avoid the confusion. This year the person who gets the second award will be the person who put hard hours, who work consistently and permanently with undivided support for us, and that goes to Vanessa. And guys, you know one thing? If you look the back, you can see that little man with the tiger ball top. So the reason for that is Tiger Ball is happy during the lockdowns. Like I said, toughest of the hours, darkest of the times, what we have is our future generation. So that generation makes sure that our floors will meet at the crossroads positively. So what I did was, when Nick approached me, I said to Nick, you know what, I'm happy to do that, let's do it. When the lockdown was eased, we introduced something called sponsoring the Stafford Atletico Under 19 and Stafford Hockey and Cricket Club. But today we have two chaps who are representing that, and I'd like to invite them both to accept the awards from the mayoress. They went to the finals yesterday, didn't win, it didn't come home. However, big shout out to them, two little heroes and champions. The names of everyone. Oh, she hasn't completed it, so that's all good. Then, what I would like to do is, I'd like to invite the Honourable Mayor. I mean, usually when you say Mayor, I mean, this is how I do it. When you say Mayor, you don't expect someone to be humble and down to earth and come to you and say, thanks a lot for inviting me, but this has to be official. Explain everything to me. I am the person who has to make the arrangement to go and make the arrangements for the chauffeur. Instead, he has been kind enough to go and resolve it by himself. So, when we know this town got a mayor who has that kind of intentions, people's heartbeat matters is the best thing as a business that we can feel. Thanks a lot for whatever you've done, and I believe you will continue to do the same in the future, sir. And it's an honor to have you on board for this event. I'd like to invite you to deliver the remarks. Obviously it's going to be short, I know that, but we are good, and I think it will be important that something comes out from your inside to this audience.
Well, I think we all want to thank Saj and Jesse for arranging this meeting. I think it's a great how an employer looks after the people that work for him, and shows real appreciation like he's done. And that should be an inspiration to other businesses throughout the town, because people who are appreciated in their work are loyal and they work a lot harder and a lot more diligently. Once again, I think we want to congratulate Saj and Jesse on their award and thank them both for this evening.
Guys, you know one thing before we start with the dinner set, we're gonna have this ambassador.
Come on, man.
Okay, guys, can I grab your attention because while the food's getting cooked, it's a barbecue outside. I went to the kitchen and then I asked from Graham. Graham's like, yeah, we're ready. So let's give them another 5 minutes. Till then. Anyway, I was planning to do this event because whoever comes to this event, I've included their names. Neve's done the honors by, getting them down. And now, Jeff, my friend, he's gonna draw 2 names out of this. So whoever gets this will get a virgin experience for 2. It's an afternoon tea from us, from me and Jesse. And the reason I have invited Jeff for this is because, going forward, we are happy that there's no lockdown. So I don't think going forward that it's a sustainable thing to give away the food. Of course, we have to do that continuously for the key workers. There are other parts of our community that we have to distribute our service. So I thought, why not getting down to the deepest roots in our community and find out more things, small things Tiger Ball can do to make an impact to people's lives. So I thought there is no better person than my friend Jeff, who has got the same heart and soul just like me. I can say he's more like my mentor, who will keep me on track and more like a role model. So today I announce, and I'm proud to say this, Jeff will be my community supervisor, which means he will go into community, find the loopholes where we can be a part of, because we know every time our council cannot do every single thing in our streets, in our neighborhood. There can be things as people collectively that we can do to make the community that we live is a better place. And in the crossroads, I am pretty sure people will talk and the future generations will talk, even if we are not alive or breathing. This is what the generations before us did that will inspire them. So I am starting this mission with Jeff, and Jeff, thanks a lot for accepting my invitation.
Thank you very much.
And it'll be an honor for me to have you on board to draw these winners first, and then going forward in the future, me and Jeff will work hand in hand to come up with solutions and loopholes that we can be a part of. Okay, Jeff, good luck for everyone.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thanks a lot, Jeff. Let's draw the first winner of the evening.
Give him a good shuffle.
Yeah.
Blank. I'm joking, Sarge, I'm joking.
So, we got our first winner, Nick Barron. OMG. The one, actually, I need to say something good about Nick as well. He's working full time, but he is helping his son's football team, and they are here, Stafford Atletico, and he's the one who basically reached out to me and said, you know what, it's better if you could do this. And Nick, I am happy you got this, and Jeff, you can present this one for Nick.
Well done, mate. Well deserved. Well done, mate. Well deserved.
Okay, so Virgin Experience for afternoon tea for 2. The next winner, let me get the box. And Jeff, you be the honors.
Donna.
Oh. Okay, she's the lady. She's a strong person, Neve's mom, and she's the one who has provided the desserts for the evening. And she has her own little company, and you can always reach out to her. Friendly service, and I can highly recommend their cheesecakes, vanilla cheesecakes, because that's on the favorite I got. Jeff, do me the honors of presenting it to your good friend. And Jeff, I am not going to let you go without this. Guys, this year we started a new project. So every time we are talking about saving trees, what happens with nature and how we can protect and how can we maintain a sustainable business. But as a small business, we are still working on, using reusable energy and that kind of things. It's still big goals for us. However, there are small things that we can do. When our staff members celebrate their birthdays, when our community champions are celebrated, and when we do the events, the special people who have created ripples in our community, we can celebrate them without giving a gift. But let's say we dedicate something better for future generations. Today, it's my privilege to plant a tree at the National Forest like we did for 10 plus people in the name of our Mayor, Councillor Tony Dixon. Sir, we've done that, and this is to appreciate your service and your presence today. Jeff, do me the honors by presenting this to the Mayor.
Right, Tony, I know you're a very long time, mate. Well done.
Okay guys, that concludes every event in our program, and Jeff, thanks a lot for helping out, and good doing business, because anyway, we will always do business on Mondays, me and Jeff.
Can I say something? I mean, I'm not going to make it a long speech. I never had man at my wedding, more me divorce, but what I'm saying is, I think we should all applaud Saj, not the Sarge, Saj and Jesse for what they've done and what they've achieved. Thank you very much.
Okay guys, hopefully now we can grab a bite and enjoy the night, and hopefully you enjoy the food, and I hope you enjoy the night as well. Thanks a lot for giving your time and dedicating it for us. Always your presence keep us going, and please continue to do the support. And my friends are here, especially Toos. Why they are important for me in my life is because they always ring me during the out of hours. You know what? This happened, this is wrong, this might be the way to do it going forward. They always give me advice. Thanks for that. And I thank all my friends and my staff members again. And thanks a lot for everyone. I hope you enjoy your dinner. Okay, take care.
Thank you.